If you're running Izotope's mouth declick after you process your voice, you're doing it wrong. Before we jump into a mistake that you might be making, I want to give you my narration EQ guide. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's absolutely free, and just like RX mouth declick removing your pops and clicks, EQ will also give you a boost in your audiobooks sounding the best they can, and my guide will give you the go-to frequencies to listen for when applying EQ to your voice. Head to thehomeaudioproject.com/EQ and grab it, and start getting the clarity and presence out of your voice. If you're serious about achieving pristine audio quality, you've probably heard about Izotope's RX tools. They are the go-to tools in audio restoration. But have you ever wondered why it's recommended to run the RX tools first before diving into your regular processing like EQ and compression? Did you even know that you should be running the RX tools first? Well, I've always ran the RX tools first because of the simple fact that the tools are designed to clean up/restore audio. And the best way you can get to the root problem that may be causing those distractions to your listeners while also annoying you is by cleaning up the root source, aka the raw audio. Imagine your raw audio as a blank canvas awaiting paint. Now think of your mouth noise or your pops and clicks as unwanted dirt on that canvas. Before you start painting, you'll want to clean that up, right? You want to get rid of all those blemishes and specks of dirt. And that's exactly why audio professionals swear by running Izotope's RX first. It's like giving your canvas a thorough cleaning before you begin painting. And to prove this, I even ran a test to see which method cleans up the pops and clicks better, before processing or after processing. And I also ran it across the entire chapter, not just segmented sections. A lot of self-producing narrators or even Facebook experts will tell you not to run the RX module over the entire chapter or chapters because of possible glitches or corruption. But I've always ran the tools over the entire chapter, and I've never gotten any kickbacks from any publisher or ACX itself. And well, I reached out to the creators themselves of RX, and this is what Izotope's support had to say. Most of the RX tools are used for fixing/repairing, and therefore are best used before any other processing. The only exception to that might be things like clip gain, so that way you have a healthy and consistent signal. The unique algorithms and advanced tools within RX are designed to pinpoint and eliminate unwanted noise, be it mouth clicks, pops, or any other imperfections, without compromising the integrity of your audio. Think of it as a gentle but extremely powerful eraser on your canvas. Now, here's some valuable insight. Sequence matters. If you find yourself learning from someone who advises against running RX first, you're setting yourself up for failure. Cleaning your audio should be the foundation, the first step in your processing chain. Why? If you apply EQ, compression, and other tools first, you're essentially working on the canvas that has all those unwanted elements. It's like painting over the dirt instead of removing it. This also makes your other regular processing tools, and especially your expander, work even harder to tame or remove those unwanted noises. Why put all the stress on your plugin chain when there are tools to take care of those unwanted noises? Okay, so we've pulled up two files. And I want to clarify something first. As you can see here up at the top, one says Chapter 1 Wave, the other one says Chapter 1 MP3. The MP3s are after processing. So I'll show you a little bit here. As you can see here, we have the name of the book, and this is my originals folder. So this is the original raw recording. What I'll do here, just so you can verify it, is I'm going to play a little bit of the book.
Her entire world clearly hurt as big turtle tears raced down the kid's face. Her heart.
So as you can tell, that's not processed at all. And then if we go into here for proofing, this means I had already done the mastering on this. We'll play the same file, but now it's the MP3 version, which means it's mastered.
Miranda rapped her knuckle quick succession. She didn't really want to be there, but she needed.
No, obviously not the same clip, but I just wanted to show the difference. So if we jump back to RX, here is the difference of making sure that you run any RX tool that's doing audio restoration to clean up your recording before versus after. So we'll start here on the MP3, which again is the mastered version. You can even see here from the waveform, it's a lot larger. And what I'm going to do here also is we're just going to view the actual waveform. So if we come over here, we can see the difference. And let's pull up mouth declick. Now I'm going to run the settings that I typically use, and I'm going to output the clicks only. So here on the raw file, let's run this processing. So as you can see here, there are still clicks that got through, but with regular everyday speech, some mouth clicks are unnoticeable versus others. Now we could have intensified the settings here, but I wanted to give some preliminary settings that keep things natural. And as you can see here, it did find 146 clicks that were repaired. Now let's jump over to the MP3, and this is after processing. So you've already done all of the mastering and then you dump it into RX to run all of your RX tools. This is the type of outcome you would get. Let's go in here. Let's run the same exact settings and outputs only as well. Now look at the difference here. Look how many clicks and pops RX did not remove because RX was ran after processing. So again, just for comparison, if we go to the original, the raw audio versus the processed audio. Plain and simple, running Izotope RX first provides you with that pristine canvas. It's all about setting up the stage for success. Once you've cleaned up your audio, the subsequent processing steps like EQ and compression and beyond become much more effective. Then after that, you only have to worry about getting it to the publishing standards, which I'll continue to show you. Your final result, a clear and polished audiobook. So I hope that helps, and learning it straight from the pros, the creators of RX themselves, actually recommend it. Let me know in the comments which narrator you were. Did you run DECLICK first or after processing? And let me know the different results you got once you started running DECLICK before your other processing. And the other tool that will give you a great sounding voice after removing those pops and clicks, again, is EQ. And if you don't have my narration EQ guide, pick it up at thehomeaudioproject.com/EQ. But with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video real soon.